not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 77 through 79 of InuYasha. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, then come back here. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you are watching this on YouTube and you would like to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. I post early access over there for all of my videos. They normally come within 24 hours of this current video, and if there's a delay or anything, I'll let you know. But when I release a video on YouTube, that's the very next thing that's posted for early access over on Patreon. So check that out if you're interested. Alright, so before I get started, I just want to apologize. I actually had the Rurouni Kenshin logo up on the screen for the entire reaction video, and I didn't notice until I was pretty much wrapping it up at the end there. So you will notice in the reaction video there is a different InuYasha logo. That's because I just pasted it right over there when I did the editing. But that won't be permanent change. That's just for this time around. So yeah, that happened, but you know, whatever. Alright, so we wrapped up the Panther demons, and it was very underwhelming in my opinion. Not that I hated it or anything. I wish that there was more stuff that happened. They kind of beat him pretty easily, even though he had 3 jewel shards in him. Sesshomaru came in and pretty much just swiped him with the Tensaiga and was able to free the souls that were trapped inside of him. And the Panthers were like, "Yeah, you saved us, so we'll leave you alone now," and that was that. So, I didn't hate it, but I want more stuff to happen in this show. I was a lot more entertained by episode 78. That was featured more around Sango and Miroku's relationship, and we got to see them possibly further it a little bit. We got to see some badassery from Miroku, not gonna lie, and some badassery from Sango, of course, but Miroku impressed me more than Sango's badassery in that episode because of the way he spoke about how he was going about this relationship that he has with Sango. Even to Kagome, Kagome at points was like, "Okay, I see where you're coming from. Like, it would make more sense for you to give her the chance to choose for herself rather than become all jealous and try to fight on her behalf or whatever." Which was great, and he knew how to subtly get her, you know, jealous of him. He waited for the right moments to say what he had to say, wishing her happiness, which put her in that state of mind to just kick that demon's ass. And in the end, when it counted, when she was about to be slashed up, he jumped in and took the attack for her and got injured in the process. But I actually liked Miroku a lot in these episodes. Not to say I don't like him in the other episodes, but you all know how I feel about him if you've been watching this series, that I do think that he's a little overly perverted, especially when it comes to younger children, but, you know, I guess those were the times. But I really liked that episode a lot. The last episode was pretty funny. It was Jaken trying to steal the Tensaiga. I don't know where he gets off thinking that he'd be able to do such a thing. It's kind of silly if you ask me, but hey, you know, he thought he could do it. He hired this weird demon with no face but a nose in order to do it, and they pretty much just talked to him and were able to get him to leave them alone. InuYasha's group, I should say. And Rien was really funny. I liked when she was like, "What do you even do around here?" I know I'm paraphrasing what she said there. I think she said, "What do you do for Master Sesshomaru?" Or "What do you even do?" I don't know what she said, but the way she said it, it was like, you could tell that she was throwing a little bit of shade there. And she did throughout the entire episode, and I thought that was pretty funny. Somewhat of a comic relief episode after a few of the serious arcs that we've had, which is nice. But Kagura, last minute, shows up and kidnaps Rin. I couldn't believe it. I wonder what Sesshomaru is going to do. Now, he'll really show how he feels towards another human, which he hasn't outwardly shown affection towards. Even though he took her along, we haven't really seen him be affectionate or anything towards her. And now even Kagome knows that Sashomaru's got a human by his side. So, very interesting. I'm probably going to like this next arc. At least I'm hoping I do. But it seems a lot like we're getting some good stuff coming up here. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.